Welcome to Business Turnaround, your go-to podcast for insightful strategies on managing companies in decline or distress. I'm your host, Marek Niedźwiedź from AXA Capital, and today we are diving into a critical topic that every business in a turnaround needs to address, determining your cash runway. When you are in a turnaround situation, cash isn't just king, it's your lifeline. Determining your cash runway, or how much time you have before cash runs out, can be the difference between making a successful recovery and watching your business slip away. It gives you a concrete timeline and lets you plan, prioritize, and make the necessary adjustments to keep the doors open. Let's get it started. One way to think of cash runway is a countdown. It's a measurement of how long your business can continue operating at its current pace before cash reserves are exhausted. For many business owners, this reality check can be sobering, but it's essential for making informed, proactive decisions. To determine your cash runway, you first need a clear picture of how much money is coming into the business and, just as importantly, how much is going out. Start by listing your predictable sources of cash inflow, your sales revenue, any recurring payments, outstanding invoices, and any other predictable income. Next, calculate your cash outflows. This includes everything from payroll and rent to loan repayments, utilities, supplies, and other expenses. Be honest and thorough. Don't overlook any expenses, no matter how small they may seem. In a turnaround, every dollar or pound counts. Once you've laid out your cash inflows and outflows, it's time to calculate your burn rate. This is simply the amount of cash your business spends each month on average. Calculate it, subtract your total monthly inflows from your total monthly outflows. If your expenses are higher than your income, you're in what's called a negative cash flow situation, which means you are burning cash each month to keep operating. Let's say, for example, that your monthly expenses are $50,000 and your income is $30,000. This would leave you with a monthly cash burn rate of $20,000. Understanding this figure is critical because it tells you exactly how much cash your business is consuming to stay afloat each month. With your cash burn rate in hand, the next step is to determine your cash runway. This is the number of months you can operate before you run out of money. To calculate this, divide your current cash balance by your monthly cash burn rate. So, if you have $100,000 in cash reserves and a monthly cash burn rate of $20,000, you would have cash runway of 5 months. This tells you that unless something changes, you have 5 months to either increase revenue, cut expenses, or both. Knowing your cash runway isn't just about finding out how long you have before you run out of cash. It's about taking control of the situation and making adjustments before it's too late. If your cash runway is short, consider every lever you can pull to extend it. This could mean cutting non-essential expenses, renegotiating payment terms with suppliers, or even securing bridge financing to buy yourself more time. Every action you take that extends your runway is an extra lifeline for your business. If your runway is tight, one of the first adjustments is to look for quick wins in revenue. This could mean ramping up collections on outstanding invoices, offering promotions to boost immediate sales, or finding ways to maximize revenue from existing customers. On the expenses side, review each expense item with a critical eye. Are there subscriptions or services that can be cancelled, even temporarily? Can you pause on non-essential projects or negotiate better terms with vendors? Every dollar you save helps extend your runway, giving you more time to get back on track. One final tip: don't just calculate your cash runway once and forget about it. Monitor it regularly. Ideally, you should be updating your cash flow projections weekly or bi-weekly in a turnaround situation. This helps you stay agile and make necessary adjustments as new information comes in. By regularly tracking your runway, you can avoid being blindsided by unexpected expenses or revenue shortfalls. Staying on top of your cash flow will give you a clearer sense of how well your turnaround efforts are working, allowing you to make informed decisions. Conclusion: in a business turnaround, cash runway is one of the most critical metrics you can track. It gives you clarity, focus, and timeline to work with. Knowing how long your cash will last and taking steps to extend the runway are essential moves in any successful turnaround strategy. Thank you for tuning into Business Turnaround. I hope today's episode has helped you see the importance of determining and managing your cash runway as part of a strategic recovery plan. If you have any questions or want to learn more about effective turnaround strategies, feel free to reach out. And don't forget to subscribe for more episodes focused on bringing your business back to profitability and growth. Bye for now.